Okay, thank you so much to the MC. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. So my name is Shadrach Patrick. I represent Admission Board. I'm the CEO, Managing Director for Admission Board Consult Limited. So I'm very happy to be here today, this evening, because what I'm seeing here is we basically trying to help Africa grow. We are all doing something to solve a situation. And when Doc was here, he was talking about what we all can do to help solve a situation. And I think that is why we are all here. So if somebody is operating a transportation system, that person is trying to solve a situation with transportation. If somebody is operating a boat app, without that app, I'm not sure people are going to go home. And so that is what we also do at Admission World Consult. So we try to solve situations in education. Okay, so we are an educational consultancy company that places international prospective students to institutions in Canada, USA, and the UK. And what we do is, like I just said, we trying to help solve situations in Africa is what motivated us to start Admission World Consult. And so we started with thinking about how people in Africa have the talent, they have the knowledge, and they may want to be taking our programs like robotics and the likes, and it's very difficult to get institutions in Africa who are doing these programs. And then they would want to go study these programs in the UK, in the US, in Canada, and then they tend to fall into the hands of people who are looking to dupe them and all that. And so this is what motivated us to start Admission World Consult to help sanitize the system, if I would say. So we came in to help prospective students who have the talent, who have what it takes to get scholarships to study in the Western world, and to take courses that they wouldn't have been able to take in Africa. So that is the side that we have in trying to solve situations in Africa with regards to education. And we are a new company. We are only just 3 years old, but we sent out more than 500 students to study in the UK, in Canada, and in the USA. We've got students from Ghana, we've got students from Nigeria, where we have offices at. And we are looking at expanding to Kenya. So coming here tonight was a privilege, and I'm very happy to be here. It happens to be my first time in Kenya, but I'm already loving the country. And I just came last night, and this morning I had to get to town to see how things run in this country. And I must say that I love your expressway. If you don't have that, I saw the traffic that I had to go through. And so I was very happy, and I love that initiative. So what I can say, ending my speech, is to talk about how we all can help with what I spoke about, with helping Africa grow. So coming from Ghana, I would want to say that I would want to give the speech from Dr. Kwame, which all of you may know. And so I would say Dr. Kwame said that revolutions are brought about by men, and by men who think as men of action and act as men of thought. And then there's one thing he said when Ghana, being the first Black African country to win independence, there's one thing he said when the independence was won. He said that independence is meaningless unless it is linked up with the total liberation of Africa. So what I would say is that whatever you are doing, if it doesn't help Africa grow, if it doesn't solve any situation in Africa, think about it and let's help Africa grow. Thank you very much.